Hello and welcome to Great Meadows in Independence, New Jersey. Today we are at Field of Dreams Disc Golf Course, home of the 2021 New Jersey State Championships. Field of Dreams offers a great experience for all level players with 4 main layouts featuring 2 tee pads and 2 baskets per hole. FOD plays as a moderately wooded course along the Peak West River with open fields for those big arms. Today we will be following my favorite layout here at Field of Dreams, long to yellow, par 62 at 6,915 feet. Alright, hole 1, par 4 at 492 feet. Off the tee, both the right side parking lot and the left side hillside definitely play out of bounds. Once you get out into the field, this flag line comes in around 230 feet. Plays out of bounds only in tournament play. This left side fence line plays out of bounds all the way towards the basket. Once you're in the field, you have a 270-foot approach to this mostly unobstructed green. Only challenge is this tree on the right-hand side. Getting up 4 is okay, but in tournament play, you definitely want to get a 3. Alright, hole 2, par 4 at 458 feet. This is my favorite hole on the whole course. It is a difficult tee shot. Basket is straight ahead, but to get there is anything but straight. The forehand will get you down towards the flats, but the backhand will have the fade towards the basket as long as it's high enough. You can also lay up to that short tee pad and play short to yellow. So, although the eagle is in play, hitting anything early is going to give you a risk for bogey or worse. There's a lot of ways to get towards the basket, but you're going to make sure that you're at least leaving this one with the par. Hole 3, the first par 3 at 285 feet. This is an uphill straight shot off a very short tee pad. Although there's no out of bounds here in the beginning, anything left or right is as good as a bogey or worse. The only real obstruction is this main center tree, but once you get yourself up on the flat, you're going to find yourself throwing something really slow to land, hopefully inside circle 1, because any long putt is going to be in danger of running down this hill, and it's OB the whole way. Hole 4, par 3 at 232 feet. This is a straight shot that finishes a little bit towards the right. The backhand player is going to throw a turnover or a flex with a putter or a mid. The forehand player is going to flip something up or something that lands nice and soft on the green. The miss is usually turning over a little bit too much or getting stuck up on this hill here, which signifies the edge of circle 1. If you're looking for the hot round, you want to find yourself up on top of this flat area, giving yourself an unobstructed putt. Alright, hole 5, par 4, 359 feet. This is one of my favorite tee shots on the entire course. The whole left side plays out of bounds behind those stakes. You can get risky and go in between the goalposts over the out of bounds or follow the drone up here onto the landing zone. Once you're up here, give yourself the birdie opportunity. There is a backstop behind the basket, so put it close. If you throw a skip shot, you may find yourself rolling down into this bowl to give yourself a look at the eagle. A lot of opportunity for good scores here, but even par is going to be a great score. Hole 6, par 4 at 564 feet. Initially off the tee, all of the basketball courts play out of bounds on the left, the last of which is about 315 feet. The baseball field long will also play out of bounds in tournament play, and anything on the right side is going to be a difficult scramble for par. I'm trying to get far enough onto that landing zone where I can have a nice open hyzer shot over the hedgerow on the right. The left side and along to the river also play out of bounds, so definitely place your second shot well. Trying to get anywhere down here on the flats, maybe even something that rolls will give you a good look at the 3, but saving par will give you good looks on the field. Hole 7, par 4, 373 feet. This hole initially plays left to right, so anything that turns and has no fade or forehand can get you up towards the landing zone. The error is usually not turning enough or fading early, which will put you in the rough on the left. It'll be a difficult scramble for par from there, but if you do get onto this landing zone, second shot plays left to right as well, so forehands or backhand turnover can get you anywhere close to this last tree at the edge of the circle. It's definitely not a gimme 3, but it definitely feels good. Par still is a great score on this one. Hole 8, par 3 at 255 feet. This is definitely a forehand play if you got it. It's a putter or mid with a heavy fade at the end will get you close. The only real danger is going way too straight and the river's deep, so you're just looking to get close, give yourself a putt. Doesn't get much easier than this. Hole 9, par 3 at 280 feet. This shot plays left to right or straight with a right finish. The right hand forehand is probably the preferred shot for this, but a hyzer flip with a backhand that finishes to the right or something neutral with a right finish will get you just at the base of this hill. Rollaways are definitely possible on this green, so get it close and give yourself a putt. Hole 10, par 3 at 266 feet. I hope you like tunnels because it doesn't get much more narrow than this. The main objective is just to get through this initial gap right there, and after that, as long as you stay straight or just have a gentle fade at the end, it'll get you around the edge of the circle. Definitely another good one to get the 2. Hole 11, par 3 at 252 feet, another tight tunnel. The shot plays right to left. Anything that's on the center left fairway is going to hit one of these trees over here, so being on the right side off the tee is preferred. Both the right hand, backhand, and forehand play here. The error is mostly going a little too straight, ending up by the drop zone tee pad on the right side. Anything that makes it through is probably going to settle pretty close next to the circle. It's not an easy shot, but if you hit the line, you might find yourself looking at it too. Hole 12, par 3 at 301 feet. This shot plays left to right where both backhand and forehand are a good option. Initially you're looking to get past the Mando on the right. The error for the backhand is usually turning too much or fading too early. Looking for a late turning shot or a forehand that gets up here. Another good opportunity for the 2. Hole 13, par 4 at 344 feet. This shot plays right to left up the hill with a basket on the top. Off the tee, there is a Mando on the right side by the bridge there that protects anything going up through the woods towards the long tee pad for hole 2. Anything that hits a tree or fades left down the hill is danger. Don't want to go down there. And a good tee shot is going to be here by this initial big tree on the right, and any excellent tee shot's going to be up here by this second big tree with a good look at the 3. Once you're up there, that second shot you're looking to get nice and close for this basket because it's pretty flat, unobstructed. Just watch out for the wind. Hole 14, par 3 at 344 feet. Doesn't get much more straightforward than this, just getting out there over the fence. The only risk off the tee is going right or left past any of the walking paths or road. Anything by this tree on the right is going to be at the edge of the circle. Again, be careful of the wind. Hole 15, par 4 at 570 feet. This plays as one of the easiest par 4s on the course. The only real risk is that walking path and beyond. So tournament play, I'll draw this flag line on the right side to keep things a little more interesting. The orange marker in the center of the field there is around 320 feet. It just signifies when that out of bounds line starts to taper back in towards the basket. Make sure you put that second shot as close as possible because this is a tall basket. If you're far away and not confident in your putt, consider laying up for par. Hole 16, par 4, 837 feet. This will play as one of the more difficult holes on the course. There really is no danger off the tee, but in order to get up there to look at your par, you want to have a distance bonus. Going to be anywhere on the center, maybe a little bit center right, just to give you a look to get down this tunnel. Once you're there, you're probably looking at a forehand approach onto this basket. Going to keep it close. It's going to roll. All right, hole 17, another fairly straightforward hole, par 3 at 286 feet. Minimal risk off the tee. There's some out of bounds left and beyond the basket over the walking paths. Most people are going to throw a backhand hyzer on the right side that fades at the tree line, get pretty close. There's some low-hanging branches, but most things that get up here are going to have a look for it too. All right, last hole, hole 18, par 3 at 417 feet. This one's pretty difficult to get unless you've got the distance bonus. A lot of times there's a right to left wind that pushes things into the tree line, so be careful because on the other side there is that walking path that plays out of bounds. A lot of times most people will find themselves with a circle 2 putt, so try to get one out there away from the tree line and see if you can run this last hole. That was Long to Yellow at Field of Dreams Disc Golf Course in Great Meadows, New Jersey. I'm your tour guide, David Chernati with Ikigai Wellness. If you want to see more content like this, you can like, subscribe, do all the things. That way you're always notified when I come out with new videos. I hope to see you again soon, and as always, send it.